Hi, Mark here from the Tangent-Bound Podcast Network and host of the flagship show, the Tangent-Bound Podcast. Did you know that we over at Tangent-Bound are always looking for amazing podcasts to promote? And did you also know that we are also proud nerds and geeks of everything from movies, music, gaming, TV shows, and comic books to wrestling, MMA, soccer, and football? Whatever you can nerd or geek out about, we've got it. And if you're interested, we can help you find it. And if you're a show looking for a place to call home, we've got you covered. Side effects may include upset stomach, dizziness, tumors, shakes, and in some rare cases, death from excessive laughter. Though to be fair, it's only sometimes. Other side effects may include diarrhea, gallstones, heart palpitations, and strong desire for cookies on the dark side. Talk to your doctor and visit TangentBoundNetwork.com and see if Tangent-Bound Network is right for you.
Hello, and welcome to the Moving the Needle podcast, where we ask, what moves you? Excellent or bogus? Did anyone do the right thing? Do you mess with the Zohan? With me tonight to discuss Do the Right Thing, Rocky versus Creed, childhood, guilty pleasures, a test of time, you don't mess with the Zohan, once upon a time in Hollywood. With me tonight is Stephanie.
Hello.
Roy. Hello. And Henno. Yo, we want to thank you for listening on iTunes. We're also available on Spotify, just about everywhere you can find podcasts. We are, so come on now,
Google
let
Play.
us know. Email us at mtnpodcast@gmail.com or on facebook.com/mtnpod. Twitter and tweet us at mtnpod. There's so many ways to find us.
Welcome to the podcast from Temperance Town, the sexiest podcast of world renowned. Tony grows a beard to hide his chin, swaps it with Earl so it glistens. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. Download the pod, you won't get enough of these dapper chaps talking deadly fluff. In Hobo Gulch they run a homeless mission, clanging and banging with the pentagram of kittens. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. They enjoy their whiskey and local craft beer. By Odin's unkempt pubis we give a cheer. Tony's a raccoon when he's booziest. Don't be a savage, be an enthusiast. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. On the frozen tundra they call it a lock. Tony likes to masturbate in a sock. Brian pisses rocks cause it feels so great. I still don't know who the fuck is Tate. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. The boys will let you know when there's a spurter. Due to male pattern baldness, they don't wear curlers. Stay salty, people, that's their closing line. And don't forget, have a beer, you'll be fine. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. Salty language.
Hey enthusiasts, what's happening? This is Salty Language, episode 505.
The sexiest podcast on the network.
Yes.
505 episodes in a row somehow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Agreed.
It's got to be some sort of streak.
We're going streaking.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Good old Frank the Tank.
Yep.
Once it hits your lips.
I need to watch that movie again. I haven't watched that in a while.
It is a pretty good one.
It's one of those, like, I don't want to watch it all the time, but once in a while, you know, it's nice to kind of dust it off and watch it.
Yeah,
I
agree. I just watched Blade today.
Yeah.
I was like folding laundry and just kind of doing shit around the house, and I saw it was on my HBO, and I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Blade in a long time.
Yeah.
Man, those CGI in that is terrible.
Not holding up, huh?
Not holding up. With the part when Frost gets cut in half and it's like that big pool of blood and he just reconnects.
Right.
I remember seeing that in the theater being like, whoa.
Yeah.
Now it's like, that's fucking trash.
Yeah. It's funny because of how fast the CGI evolved. You know, so there's a lot of those movies from that era that at the time, like you said, it's similar to like when we saw PlayStation 2 graphics and we were like, dude, now you look at them and you're like, wow, that's hot garbage.
Yeah, dude, I can talk about that. We'll get to that.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, the movie in general still holds up. I
Yeah.
kind of want to watch Blade 2 and 3 now. I'm sorry, Blade 2, Blade Trinity.
Right. Just because you want to see Ryan Reynolds.
Well, yeah, and Triple H.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot Triple H was in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But,
We got some wrestling talking.
I mean, it's just like, I just remember when Black Panther came out, everyone's like, finally, a black superhero.
Yeah.
It's like, bro,
Yeah.
1998.
Right.
Let's go back then.
Right.
How about Blade, who is a Marvel comic book character?
Right. Yeah, but he
Yeah,
wasn't
but
an
it's not the Marvel
Avenger.
Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because Thanos didn't want to take on Blade. Blade
Yeah.
kick his ass.
That's right.
Yep.
Yep.
Hit him with that classic, some motherfucker's always trying to ice skate uphill line and chop his little purple head off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh man, that'd be brutal.
That would be brutal.
He goes to do the snap and he just cuts his hand off. Aw.
Exactly.
Dude, weak.
No, it wasn't terrible though. It wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
Except for that CGI was brutal.
I got to see most of Anchorman 2 for the first time the other night.
I remember watching it and not being terribly impressed.
Yeah, there were some
Because
moments.
It has moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, my favorite thing of the part of it that I got to see was spoilers.
I guess.
Toward the end when he's trying to get to his son's recital and there's like all the news teams in the park keep showing up to fight each other and all the cameos of, you know, all the different people and the gags and stuff in there were pretty strong. But, you know, also when he's fucking bottle feeding the shark, Jesus Christ, did I laugh so, I died. I laughed so hard.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's got moments.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
But
really
for the most
hoping though,
part-
like when they released the shark out to the ocean, I was really hoping that like a bigger shark or an orca or something would just come and just scoop up the shark. With Dobie, that's his
That
name.
would be the best way to do it, honestly.
Because you know how it is that you've seen that in plenty of movies where like they release something or you throw a bird in the air or you do something
like a
and
hawk snatches.
yeah, yeah. Also, when he's blind and he goes to leave and you hear the car starting in the background and you're like, wait, he's blind. And then he wrecks.
I just got a lovely pop-up, Brian.
Yeah.
Said my internet connection is fucked up.
Oh, I was hoping that it said hot singles in your area wanted tender lovins or something.
But apparently, according to speed tests I'm taking, it's amazing. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay, fair enough.
You know, I downloaded an app to Google is down.
Yeah.
Can you believe that sadness?
Yeah, I did too. I mean, it makes sense. We have the same provider, so. Yeah.
Let me see here. Oh, weird. There's reports of outages.
Shocking.
That's shocking.
Mm-hmm. Your area seems to have a lot of like reported outages with the internet.
I think it's just because the infrastructure around here sucks.
That's very likely. Yeah, I don't know why, but geez, and crow.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
It's like, can we just get some goddamn decent internet?
Nope. We're not allowed, man.
No.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Apparently, I live in the wrong part of the country.
I guess.
Yeah, where's this Elon Musk space internet?
Yeah, where it's just like laser internet or something.
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
bring it on.
Yeah.
Anything that's got to be better than this bullshit I deal with on a daily basis.
Well, maybe there's a bunch of solar flares and they're causing interruptions.
Maybe
I got
Buckeye
nothing.
Cable just sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, when they basically have a monopoly on everything, they squeeze
Yeah.
everybody out.
Yes, sir. You are not wrong.
Like the sad thing is, I could get Spectrum if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I would pay more money for half the speed.
Yeah. I looked into it too.
Because they use Buckeye lines. And
Yeah.
Buckeye allows them a certain amount of
Right.
speed.
That way they can claim that they're the fastest still.
It's the worst, dude.
Yep. But
how these people wake up every morning, look in the mirror,
on a giant pile of money, Tony.
That's true. Yeah, they don't look. Yeah, you're right. They don't look at the mirror. They look. It's like
the same way we would.
Episode of Breaking Bad when Bill Burr and that big fat dude are just laying on
Lavelle Crawford. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Basically. Yep. Yep. It is. It is. So, man, I'll tell you, this is that week that happens every year that, as much as I love wrestling, boy, NXT this past Wednesday, they had their like big event for the year kind of thing, and it was a 2-night event. So you have Wednesday, Thursday is that, right?
Right.
Friday, but I didn't watch it Wednesday. Or no, did I? No, I didn't. I watched it.
Too busy watching the Masters, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Natural.
I watched it on Thursday and Friday. And then Saturday was night 1 of WrestleMania. Well, Friday was the Hall of Fame induction for WWE, but whatever, I don't usually watch that. But Saturday, Sunday, WrestleMania. Tonight is Raw. Tomorrow is NXT's moving to Tuesdays. Wednesday would be AEW. Thursday, I feel like there's something. But then Friday is, well, I usually watch WWE's UK NXT. But then Friday, SmackDown, it's like, good God, like there's going to be wrestling on almost every night of the week. It's like, yeesh, this week.
That's a lot of wrestling.
Usually by the time I get through Raw after WrestleMania, I usually, honestly, I take a week off of wrestling because it's just too much.
Right.
I love it while I'm watching it, but then by the time you're through it all, you usually like just have that fatigue. Honestly, splitting it into 2 nights helps though. Because otherwise, WrestleMania would be like 7 hours.
How I feel about late 90s CGI.
Yeah, right?
Just got to take a break from it now.
Yeah. It's like, whew, boy. So, yeah, I haven't watched night 2 of WrestleMania yet, so I'll watch that tonight. And also, boy, is the timing on this terrible because of my data bullshit. Because all of it is streaming.
Yeah, of course, Brian.
So, the only thing in that group that I could watch live... Well, actually, I think I could have watched the night 1 of NXT, but usually we record Crazy Life on Wednesdays, and Raw would be...
Not this Wednesday, that'll teach them.
Right. Well, Raw is, going on right now, so, but I haven't watched the second night of Mania, so I don't want to watch Raw yet, because clearly there'll be spoilers.
Right.
So, man, what a huge amount of wrestling to watch.
I really haven't watched a whole lot besides Blade. I feel like I watched a movie over the weekend or something, but it's like
that's the thing.
Such a blur.
All I've been watching is wrestling, basically. Yeah, because there's just been so much to consume. In fact, I skipped AEW this past week because, that's what was the other thing. NXT UK, they had like a small event thing that was called
Tea and Crumpets of Mania.
Yes. No, it was called Prelude, which is a weird name for it was supposed to be before Mania, basically, but
it should be more British.
I agree.
Like fucked up Tifa Mania.
Actually, most of the guys in that have decent teeth. So
I mean, they've never gone face first into a curb on a bike.
Well, maybe that's why they have good teeth. Maybe they have, and they just got,
Exactly, yeah. Like, I'll show you taking bumps.
Yeah. It would be kind of weird, right? Like, you get your teeth knocked out, and they're like, here are your dentures, and they're all just jagged and pointing different ways,
I mean, when they installed my half a fake tooth, they're like, so we're what? I'm like, it was a little fucking wonky. It's fine. I'm like, okay.
Like, I can't quite get it straight. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, like it was already wonky.
I'll just turn my head when I bite something. It'll be all right.
Oh yeah,
that would be hilarious. But
no, I've been playing. Like, I spent the weekend, not the whole weekend, but a good chunk of. I don't even know what day. It must have been yesterday. I can't remember.
Yeah,
everything's a blur. But playing some old school games, Brian.
Yeah.
Like, I got a free trial to PlayStation Now.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like It's pretty cool. I'm actually kind of thinking about maybe subscribing.
Yeah, see, if I were going to do one, I would do Xbox Games Pass because of the two, it's the better value. But
dude, I don't have.
But you don't have an Xbox, I know. But I can't because both of them are the same way, which is you have to download the game,
or stream it.
Yep, and either one kills me.
I've been playing the original God of War. Forgot how much digital titties are in that.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'd forgotten about that too.
And then I was playing the Force Unleashed. That game was sick. I hope they would love to make a Star Killer game. That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
or not game, movie.
Right.
I've been playing Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance. Never played that before. Always wanted to. It's pretty dope.
All right. I don't think I played that one. I haven't played most of them, honestly.
Weird indie game called I Am Bread. And the whole point of that is to get across whatever your room you're in without touching stuff that's going to make you inedible and get to the toaster to become toast. It's a really fucking weird game.
I like it.
And it's oddly hard.
It's no weirder than you think about like the concept of like Frogger. You know?
Well, it's weird because each corner of the bread is a different button.
Oh, okay.
So if you tap the two say L1 and R1 are two corners, you tap those and then you flip the stick forward. The buttons you're holding down are currently gripping. So then the bread flips.
Oh, okay.
So you have to get in this weird pattern of flipping and rolling and climbing up stuff while avoiding shit that's going to make you inedible. But also, I found I smashed a jar of jelly because their bread is oddly strong.
Sure. That makes sense.
And I got jelly on the bread.
Is it thick cut bread? Oh, well, your whole loaf, right?
Bread.
Yeah, okay.
One singular slice of bread.
Oh, okay. I thought you were a loaf. All right. Sorry.
Oh, no. One slice of bread.
Okay.
On the quest to become toast. It's very odd.
That is very odd.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Right.
But yeah, I'm I'm looking at that PlayStation Now thing, and I'm like, man, if I buy it for a year, it's basically $10 a month, which isn't terrible.
It's really not for the amount of games and stuff it has.
And then it's unless something amazing comes out, I mean, not that I buy games all the time, but I have really no reason to buy any games because there's so many on there.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
But getting to that late 90s place, we were looking at PlayStation 2 games. Michelle's like, oh my God, Red Faction. I used to play that game all the time.
Oh, I remember that game.
Hell yeah, I used to play Red Faction. Let's fire that shit up. Man, that looks like trash. The story starts, it's the zoom-ins of all the miners talking about all this awful stuff they're going through mining, working on the mines in Mars. And
right.
They're doing all this dramatic close-ups of these faces of Hans. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's what I should do because I always talk about wanting to stream for our podcast. Maybe that's what I should do. Just play old games.
Yes.
On our YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's the move, I think. Also, because like that, you can, talk about how they used to be amazing looking and mind blowing, and now they're mind blowing, but the opposite way.
Oh yeah, exactly. I feel like I need to set up like I have right now, though, so I can record myself and put myself in the corner like all the professional people do.
Yeah.
Instead of just having a big dumb voiceover.
Right.
But I'm not sure that downstairs.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could always move my PlayStation up here for when I'm going to stream or something.
You could.
Yeah. But here, we're planning on the show. Let's not do that.
Yeah. Wait, I got the solution. You just need another PlayStation. Problem solved.
Oh, shit.
There we go. Right. There you go. Done and done.
Done and done.
Yep.
I wish I had a small TV because then I could just take my little PC thing here or whatever and then just hook it up downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
That would actually be...
Anyways.
Might be the move there, Brian.
Yeah.
I wonder how much tiny little flat screens cost.
$10 million.
Shit.
They get more expensive the smaller you go. They're $150 for a 95-inch TV, but a 12-inch monitor is $800.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, fuck, dude, I can get a 19-inch TV for $60.
Yeah.
That might be the move.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. All right. I'll be fucking around with this later.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Anywho,
yeah.
How's Brian?
Yeah. I'm good. I got my first shot of the vaccine on Saturday, and
how's the arm? How's the effect? Any weird side effects?
I was a little tired yesterday.
Yeah.
But that's it. I mean, well, my arm hurt like a mug for part of Saturday and yesterday. Today feels pretty good though.
Yeah, I definitely the next day I definitely pop some Aleve to go to work.
Yeah.
I was like, oof.
Yeah.
My arms like feel like I got punched in the arm by Tyson or something.
Yeah, I took some ibuprofen or something like that, before I went to bed in hopes of calming it down a little bit because it was
right.
It was kind of annoying. It was hard to sleep. Because every once in a while, you go to move. It didn't really hurt like to the touch. I could lay on it, like on my side, but I couldn't. Like if I lifted it, it was like yeah.
Yeah, see what mine was like. If I laid on it, it sucked. Which was terrible because that's the side I typically lay on and fall asleep.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
right.
This is amazing.
Yeah, that's why I chose my left arm because I typically sleep on my right. So that was the.
I feel like our internet is fucking us up right now.
It is. I've had 2 times now a thing pop up and tell me my internet's garbage right now. So, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
That's what happens when the internet in our area is terrible.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't even thinking like, oh, this is the arm I sleep on. I was just like, hey, it's the arm closest to you. This is fine.
Well, that's the thing. Like they were encouraging most people, like, if you're right-handed, get it on your left arm, basically. And like with me, the problem is like I write with my left hand, but when I eat, I use both hands, because I just shovel it in my face. But no,
of course.
No, I alternate hands with a fork and stuff, and I do a lot of things right-handed. So I'm probably more like I'm left-handed, but I'm kind of like lean toward ambidextrous,
Right.
So I was like, well, that I can't really choose on that. So I'm thinking like, okay, what am I going to be doing for the next couple days? And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go with sleep because that makes the most sense. Everything else, if it hurts, I can deal with it.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
But sleep is a whole different story. It's like I don't want to not be able to sleep.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah. So that was how I made my choice, and turned out to be a decent choice. So I chose wisely.
I mean, it's just having that little bit of peace of mind.
Yeah.
And
well, plus the stress of getting that's just getting it scheduled. Because I got my mom and Jim the day before me. They went over and got theirs.
Right.
Then I got mine the next day. So all the scheduling stuff's out of the way at the moment. I've heard that, some places have had a little issue with the second shot, but, I'm not worrying about that. That's not for like, a month, basically. So that's it. I'm not at all concerned about that. And it was, it was over really fast. The only thing that sucked was there were a bunch of other people waiting for vaccines or for the pharmacy, so there was nowhere for me to sit. So I just moseyed around the store because I was in a Rite Aid. I just moseyed around the store until my 15 minutes were up afterwards because, like I don't want to just stand here. So, that was fun.
Right. What you gonna do, brother?
Yeah. But, yeah, it's nice to have that stress of that first part off, though, for all of us. And it's nice that I can see the stress off of my mom and Jim, about worrying about, because I've been trying for a while now to get them, scheduled. I've been trying since the beginning to get them scheduled. And I finally just did, which is funny because both states now are open, 16 and over. And it's like, it wasn't until basically both states went to 16 and over that I was able to get 2 people in their 70s with diabetes, their shots.
Right.
It's like they qualified from minute 1, basically. And it just, it helps. There's more, as the state got more vaccines and stuff. So, but anyway.
I mean, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Yeah. You got yours too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I was hoping to get the 2-shotter, but I got the one and done.
Yeah.
You know,
The old Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
J&J.
Yeah.
So I mean, whatever. I'm just glad it's done.
Yeah, I heard it. Most of the mass vaccination places, they were trying to use the one shot because, you know, then you can just keep, you know, scheduling more and more people that way.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I got scheduled when I was out of work since, you know,
yeah.
heaven forbid, I try to be safe.
Yeah.
And not have it affect my work stuff.
Right. You do that shit on your own time, mister.
Yeah, so dumb.
Yeah.
But whatever. I'm done. It's good. It's not like I'm like out there, you know, fucking public or something, but
yeah,
it's the mask is for.
Right. Raw dogging. Yeah. Yep.
But you know, yeah, it's obviously mask on still, but it's just peace of mind.
Yeah. And that's the thing. We both, you know,
especially because
jeez, come on, internet.
What?
It just strung out whatever you were saying. I don't even know what you said.
I was just saying because, you know, it's like I've noticed a lot more lately. You go places and there's people just blatantly no masking it.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I was looking at that as they were showing the crowd at WrestleMania when I was watching, you know, night one of it. It's in Tampa Bay. It's outside, but there's still, I don't know how many people were there. Normally they announce how many people are there, and they didn't so much do that, at least on night one. And I don't know if they just didn't worry about it or if it was, you know, normally they probably announce it because they, you know, oh, this is, you know, a huge crowd. And it was a good sized crowd. But as they were going around, there were a lot of people without masks on, which, you know, I honestly figured, because I don't know if Florida is, I haven't paid attention, so I don't know if Florida is a state that completely lifted the mask mandate or not.
It's Florida.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, what are you going to do?
I was over the weekend, I was in what felt like the Florida of Ohio.
Yeah.
We went to Fremont on Saturday, which is like 40 minutes, southeast of where we are.
Mm-hmm. Something like
that.
Because,
you know, I get a little like local news thing in my feed at work on Friday. It's like things to do in the area this weekend. I'm like, oh shit, Leah's coming over. Maybe there's something cool we can do.
Yeah.
Hey, we're having this flea market event.
Uh-huh.
At the Sandusky Fairgrounds in Fremont. I'm like, oh, I like looking at weird shit.
True.
Michelle likes looking at weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
Leah likes looking at weird shit.
Yeah, I do.
Look at weird shit.
I do too. Yeah, it's a good time sometimes. Yeah. Not always, but can be.
I didn't realize they do this every weekend. So it was like not as cool as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, yeah. Weekly flea markets are not as cool as like a monthly or a, you know, when you space them out more.
Thing.
Yeah, it's way cooler because you get a weirder collection than when it's weekly. It's just, yeah.
It was basically like people just threw their junk drawers on the tables. And there was literally a stick inside of concrete. Someone was selling for like $15.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know we have no idea what it was.
You didn't get context on that?
No, it was weird, but there was it was probably about a 65% people with masks on, the everyone else not so much or barely on.
Right.
And it's like, and Fremont, a different animal down there.
It is. You were correct.
There's some weird motherfuckers down there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I went to a speedway because Leah had to go to drinks when we're leaving, and walking in, the employees had their masks on their chins. I think one guy and us were wearing masks.
Yeah.
And then there's some girl in like a I could barely call it a dress.
Okay.
Like she was wearing next to nothing, and like this dude was so interested in like getting out in the parking lot and talking to her. He left his cookie on the counter he paid for, and it was a whole weird fucking situation. Everything was weird.
He only went in to follow her. He's probably been following her for like 20 minutes beforehand. It's just a creep.
It kind of seemed like it, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
It was like
probably out there to see if her brother already had dibs on her.
Yeah. But yeah, that flea market. Although they had that GI Joe game. How cool was that?
That was pretty cool. Was it complete?
Yeah. I don't know if it was complete.
Okay.
I don't want to talk. The dude is also selling, of all things, Trump 2024 hats.
Okay.
And it said the rules have changed. I'm like, oh,
what's it?
I don't even know what that means.
Oh God! All right.
Yeah. So I was just like, you know what? I think I'm good.
The rules have changed. It just sounds like a movie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. The only thing
Jeez.
I bought was
right.
This woman had a shitload of like really cool stickers.
Yeah.
So I found a couple of them that are perfect for my attitude I currently have at work. It's Homer just throwing up his middle fingers, and then just Skeletor, just says Skeletor disapproves. I'm like, these are great stickers.
Yeah.
I need these for my hard hat.
Right.
But yeah, we drove all the way out there expecting like this massive flea market. We pulled in, we're like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
You know?
So I won't lie. I've been to a lot of flea markets because for anyone who's listening doesn't know, my family used to do flea markets and car shows and all this kind of stuff. So I've been to a lot of these things. And sometimes there's still some of those that you go to, sometimes the people watching and the shit that you see still can turn out to be like, like going to Walmart, basically.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
And there was I like looking at old stuff. Like there was like an old movie projector some guy was selling, and a bunch of old tools and just like old pocket watches. Yeah, I mean there was some cool stuff, but for the most part, it was just like.
But the cool stuff
isn't as cool as I was hoping.
No, what you're hoping for is weird shit. Is what you're hoping for.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I was hoping to come home with something like weird and bizarre.
Yeah.
You know, like I pulled cash out of the bank that morning. Like I'm gonna buy something fucking strange,
right?
That I want, and as much as I like that stick sticking out of concrete, I couldn't. You know,
damn it,
I was out of my price range, I guess.
I kind of want to go this weekend and see if they still have that stick. I mean,
yeah, it was like I said, dude, it was just weird.
Yeah,
and what made it feel like Florida though is well, you know me. I like to eat. I like to find my local joints. And we too.
What was that?
We went to Rupp's.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which that was way different too. Because I remember the last time you and I were there, unfortunately selling our inventory to our comic shop.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
I think that was before he moved into the new place, wasn't it?
It must be because walking in here, it was like a big ass building.
Yeah.
But one room.
Yeah.
And it was like I was like, oh shit, this is not what I remember.
Yeah, I haven't been in there since he moved into like the big warehouse thing.
Business online.
Yeah,
because the building's pretty big, but the one room you get to walk into, comics, some back issues.
Yeah, well, he has warehouse sales a lot, and he's got a lot of warehouse books.
I know he's got a lot. Yeah, so that building was big.
Yeah.
So
that's the key there. But, like if you're looking for back issues, you wait till his warehouse sale because he usually has like X dollars for a long box. Just stuff it with books you find in there. So that's the move. It's like $30 or something to fill a long box with comics, which is, a strong move.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But we went to this place called the Tackle Box.
Yeah, that sounds like a strip club.
It had good reviews online.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at the pictures. I'm like, it kind of looks like a spot I like. And like it's on the river, so we show up and it's like it looked like a main Florida.
Yeah,
like there's all kinds of weird shit outside. You walk inside, there's shit everywhere, just weird things.
Right.
Bizarre. The people watching there was pretty good too, but it was just like.
Dude, the best thing I saw was when you posted that picture of the menu with the "we don't serve shots of tequila."
Yeah, we don't serve tequila shots.
Yeah, like your question was perfect. Like, what the hell happened here? That they don't serve shots now. Yeah. So it's like,
but
no woo girls there. I guess I don't know.
No, I guess not.
Yeah,
like I could definitely see it. That's a place because up the river from it that people go. It seems like it's a place to get hammered at.
Well, then
we were there for lunch, and it was like an older crowd.
But you think if you were going there to get hammered, you think they would sell tequila in shots because that's a great way for people to get hammered.
I mean, I got the fish because it's a fish place, really.
Mm-hmm.
And the fish was delicious. I'll be honest.
Well, that's good.
But like Leah got a burger, Michelle, God bless her little heart, but she loves bologna sandwiches.
Well, remember, for a long time, hot dog was her favorite meat.
Yes, exactly. And
So-
I've seen recently online that bologna is just hot dog pancake.
Right.
So,
Which I told you about that. Remember that one where I
Yeah.
said they had the giant hot dog, and I'm like, it just looks like a large bologna.
but she got this called the big bologna.
All right.
And dude, this thing was like, I think it had two, like probably inch thick slabs
Oh,
of bologna.
man.
It was insane.
So it's basically like if you went to the store and bought like a package of Oscar Mayer bologna.
But it wasn't sliced.
Right.
It was like two
Yeah.
big ass hunks.
Right. Oh, God. I
And
don't
then
think I
fried
could
up on a
handle that.
griddle,
At least they fried it. That helps it, but I still
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
That was a lot.
I don't
but
like
like-
bologna much anyway, but yeah.
I don't mind it, but that's
That's
but yeah, they were
thick,
both
though.
like- they were
Thick
both like,
bologna.
yeah, the food was okay,
Yeah.
but I mean the fish was good.
Okay.
So,
Well, fair enough.
I could see that being going to a place just like I'm gonna get a fish fry. I'm gonna get like,
Uh-huh. No
that's one of
tequila,
those
though.
joints.
No tequila.
No tequila.
Or shots, at least. So do they serve, like, if you were like, can I get a glass of tequila?
Yeah. See, you don't serve tequila.
Yeah. Can I just have a rocks glass full of it?
Yeah.
No ice.
That I swear I'm not gonna shoot.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as you get it,
Clang.
give me another one.
Yeah, I mean the whole Fremont experience was bizarre. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
So, we both had a weird sign situation, and I don't know why I didn't think to take a picture of the one that I saw, because I was with my mom at her neurologist this
Yeah.
week, right? And he moved into this new office, and we're sitting in the waiting area. They had a lot of, like, signs that they printed out and taped all over the place, you
Right.
know? Like, about co-pays and insurance and all that. There were a lot, though. Like, there were too many. Like, it almost reminded you of, like, a community board where there's just papers everywhere.
Oh yeah,
But-
fair enough.
We sit down where we were going to sit. I was like, well, let's sit over there because, it was only, like, 2 feet from another person. I'm like, we can sit over in kind of the corner area. There's no one over there. Well, they had a drinking fountain. And oddly enough, it wasn't like, and I saw a sign above it, and I expected the sign to say drinking fountain not in use, because most places have turned off their drinking fountains,
Yeah,
during a pandemic. It seems smart.
it does seem smart.
Well, this sign actually said, please do not spit in the drinking fountain.
What?
And I'm like, what kind of savages do they have coming in here?
Wow.
Like, who's spitting in the drinking fountain? That's so gross. Like, if you got to spit, go in the bathroom or go outside or something. I mean, not in the drinking fountain. Jesus.
Goddamn animals, Brian.
Right? That's what, I was like, do they have llamas that come in here or something? What the hell's going on? It was.
What a bunch of savages.
I could not stop laughing at it because I'd look up every once in a while and see it, and I'd just be like, geez, really? Like, what is going on? Like, you'd think you would just turn the drinking fountain off instead. Like, well, you've lost your drinking fountain privileges because you animals can't stop spitting in it.
You goddamn, you fucks. You fucks, you.
Oh, man. That was something. So, yeah.
That is unbelievable to me.
Right?
Like, what is wrong with people?
Like, I feel like you shouldn't need to put that sign up, first of all, but, I'm also picturing the alternative. Can you imagine if the sign said, because of all the spitting, we've disabled the drinking fountain?
Yeah, the drinking fountains are now closed.
You animals.
You animals. Well, I mean, like, I had to like have a talk with a dude I work with. Ask is a drinking fountain, and without fail, he goes and he drinks water, and then he just gets a mouthful, swoosh around, and spits it on the ground.
All right.
It'd be like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, like, is he getting glass or dirt in his mouth? He's just trying to wash it out, or what? I mean,
I don't know. He's a special man.
Otherwise, why
I
don't
love the guy. I love the guy to death, and he doesn't do it as much anymore. Since I finally was like, why do you do that?
Yeah.
Because it's fucking gross.
Yeah. Like, and again, pandemic.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly.
Please don't be spitting water everywhere. I mean, not that you're going around barefoot or licking the floors generally, but
Yeah, but it's like even in my work boots, I don't want to walk through. Like
Right.
today, I'm like, I look down and someone like shot a fucking floor oyster down there. And it's like, what?
Man.
It's like I just work with fucking animals,
Yeah.
dude.
It's like, seriously, you can't get over a trash can for that or something? Or into a napkin of some sort? Or on a coworker's back? Whatever.
It's the price you pay for working in a factory.
Yeah, I guess.
Working with some goddamn animals.
I guess so. Jeez.
Yeah.
Man.
Some goddamn savages.
In this town. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Wow.
I know, right?
Wow. All
So
right.
I went to the beer store today.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was going to go pick up some Heineken Zero for pops.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going up there tomorrow. Because he's going to buy a new lawnmower. Which, by the way, he bought one of those Easy Go battery powered leaf blowers.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It weighs like nothing, and it kicks like a mule. I'm pretty sure it's more powerful than my gas powered one.
Oh wow.
It's crazy.
That seems very.
They said it's a 1 hour charge, and you get 9 hours of runtime out of it.
Oh wow, that's quite a bit of runtime. That's way more. That could be way more fun than your RC car. No,
it's not mine either. That's hers.
That's true. I don't know, man. You could do some fun shit with a leaf blower.
Dude, I couldn't believe how good it was.
Sit in a spinning chair and spin yourself in circles in it.
I mean, that does sound fun. But he wants to buy the same company makes lawnmowers. He wants to get like a lawnmower because he's like, hey, they're all plastic. They're super light. He's like, it'd be easier for me to take up front and do some stuff.
Mm.
So I'm going to acquire his old lawnmower.
Nice.
He hasn't told me a price yet, but I'm going to bring him some beer tomorrow. Plus,
right. That's enough.
Yeah, you'd think, right?
Yeah.
Plus, my mom, I love my mom to death, but she always buys me all day IPA.
Yeah.
Right. And if anyone who is not familiar with IPAs, you should drink them fresh.
Right. And hold on. I mean, we got to back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned all day IPA, and we got to at least throw one all day in there.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right.
But they should be drank fresh.
Yes.
And I cracked into one on Sunday when we were up there, and I immediately dumped it into the yard because it was canned last June.
So pretty fresh.
Yeah, it was gross.
Yeah.
But so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to a beer store. I'm gonna pick up some Heineken Zero, bring up, just be like, it's like, hey, or
mm-hmm.
like a 12-pack of Coors Banquet,
mm-hmm.
because I know other people will drink that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just throw it in the fridge up there, and then my mom will be like, "Oh, Tony likes Banquet. I'll buy."
Oh, I see the move. Okay, yeah, you're right, and that'll hold better than IPA as well, way better. For sure. Yeah.
But then I saw that because I know a bunch of companies have been making non-alcoholic beer.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about it a little bit.
Yep.
I bought the 6-pack of the Sam Adams Hazy IPA. I think it's called Nothing But the Haze, but it's a non-alcoholic hazy IPA.
Right.
It's not bad. I had to crack into one today.
I was wondering. I was going to ask if you'd gotten into them yet. So
I had to get into it, and it's like I was like a nice New England IPA is like a juicy, delicious treat.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it had less flavor than I thought it was going to have.
Okay.
I kind of want to try Sam Adams Hazy IPA.
Oh, for comparison,
compare them.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, honestly, it was pretty good. Like out of the can, it would taste like nothing. Once I put it in a glass and like kind of let it blossom a little bit,
mm-hmm.
it was pretty good. I'm gonna take it up there to the rinse.
Right.
Like, Chuck, try this, and if you don't like it, that's fine, because I'll just leave it up here. I'll drink them at some point.
Right. That makes sense.
Or I guess I could just bring it home. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. Right. Either way.
But yeah, I mean, I kind of, and I know, has a collaboration with Brewdog Brewing, and they've got a non-alcoholic beer called like Ghost Walking.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that there too. I kind of want to go down this rabbit hole of these non-alcoholic craft beers and just see what they taste like.
It's too, and I assume they're probably not at the point at the like liquor stores where you can do the make your own sixer of them.
Not of non-alcoholic.
Yeah, that's too bad because that would be the best way. That way you can try all of them or more of them, I should say.
Yeah, I mean I keep seeing online. I want to say it's Brewdog has a non-alcoholic like variety pack.
Interesting.
I need to see if and that one you can just get shipped to you 'cause it's non-alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kind of want to like check it out though.
Yeah, interesting.
But yeah, I mean the hazy IPA said, I mean, it's no M43.
Yeah,
Let's be real.
right.
But it's pretty good. I think it might be too bitter for Chuck though.
Yeah,
I don't think he'll like it.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I'm still gonna let him try it.
Right.
Be an asshole not to.
Yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not? I mean, wouldn't be bad for him to have options that way if he does get a little tired of one. Not that I think he will, but
he's a ride or die for Heineken.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I don't think he will, because as long as I've known him, he's always had Heinekens around. So it's never, I got tired of that. I switched over to this or that, and it's always Heine. So
it took me a while to find the Heineken Zero, but once I did, I was like, oh shit! Well, Budweiser has a non-alcoholic beer now.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you got the classics like the O'Doul's and all of that, but
yeah,
a lot of companies are coming out with it.
Yeah,
I kind of thought about getting a hold of our buddy Steve since he knows a lot of stuff about that. Being like, bro, how did they do this?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
because honestly, I got brewing equipment. If I could figure out how to make a non-alcoholic beer, that'd be cool.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that either. Because
Because I mean, the whole thing of like brewing is you ferment. Alcohol comes from.
Yeah.
So, no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Sorry, I'm just. Yeah, I just kind of got lost in my head there thinking about it.
Yeah. Understandable. It's tough to. Yeah, I don't know, because my very rudimentary knowledge of it,
Yeah, it's like that. I just have no idea.
Yeah,
maybe our minister of science, science, can give us a little insight. I know I could just Google it, but I like hearing from the people we love.
Mm-hmm.
I'm man. I know Michigan's like down the rabbit hole of COVID right now, but I really miss that dude.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Yeah, I miss you and love you.
Yeah. Agreed.
I know. I feel like he needs a big hug right now.
Yeah.
Everything going on up there in Detroit.
Probably actually not, because
Dude, I'm vaccinated.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That's true. You're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You might get some crabs or something. But that's
yeah. Well, yeah. He might already have them though. We don't know that.
Yeah, they'll just have some sort of battle.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't. Yeah. Yours will probably win because they're the Tonico brand crabs. They're extra resistant to things.
Extra resistant, exactly.
Yeah, we bred them that way.
Yeah.
extra hard shells. Yeah.
They fight the combs off.
Yep. Yeah. They're the kind of crabs you see on the internet with the knives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like fuck. They've weaponized.
They've weaponized. Exactly. They've become aware.
Like, fuck. It's like, what? What you gonna do with that comb? They got a switchblade.
Motherfucker, you out your mind?
Yep. I dare you, motherfucker. Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that might be the extent of my nonsense.
Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot this week other than, like I said, watch wrestling and, the COVID whatnot. I canceled my, actually this week that we're recording, I was supposed to go up to Monroe for my, next testosterone shot. And I'm like, maybe I'll skip a few weeks because, that's in the kind of heart of the county that's one of the top in the country. Yeah. I was like, maybe I'll just not go up there this time and put it off for a couple weeks, and we'll see how things go. Maybe I'll wait till after I get my second shot or something. I don't know.
Right. Probably a good idea just because, right?
Well, yeah, like my doctor's in the hospital too. I'm literally walking into who knows what,
Yeah, who knows what sort of hellscape is in there.
Yeah. I mean, not just COVID, but just
big door just as dead inside. Like, oh shit.
Yeah. Yep. Like, oh boy.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna watch that Justice League movie, the Zack Snyder cut. All 4 hours of it.
Oof. All right, you're
maybe
brave.
not at one sitting.
Yeah.
Like one of the little video series on the YouTubes I like to watch is like VFX artists react to.
Yeah.
They break down like video effects. It's entertaining.
Yeah.
And they're talking about that and the differences between the Zack Snyder cut and the
Joss Whedon cut.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Joss Whedon cut.
Yeah.
And it was enough of a different, like, so I'm like, man, I might have to watch that now.
Yeah. That's what I've heard from a decent amount of people, is that it's still not maybe the best movie it could have been, but that it's way better than the one that was released, which again, I go, well, that's a low bar, but still.
Yeah, I could put a live cam on our litter box. See a cat shit and then scratch the wall because it's real stupid.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
At least it scratches. My last cat, she would just hover on the edge of it, go, and then run. She wouldn't even try to cover
like
it.
Bomb went off.
I'm not
Michael Bay shit.
Not even kidding. That's exactly what she would do. She would hover on the edge of it, go, and then just tear off for the other room.
This is on you guys now.
Yeah, basically. Well, and the worst part is when they cover, that helps cover the scent. Also, no, it's just left there to just bake,
Well, it's funny because we got one cat that does that exact same thing. If you hear her flying up the basement, you're like, oh, God, Ember just dropped it.
Right.
Other cat will crap and then just scratches the wall for some reason. I think they're both very special. I don't know if there's a gas leak down there or something. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Cat comes upstairs cross-eyed,
It's just insane. Oh, you know what? We did watch a movie. Of all things, we watched The Aristocats.
Oh, I've not watched that. Oh, wait, no, you mean the Disney movie?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking The Aristocrats. Sorry.
No, Aristocats.
I've seen Aristocats a bunch of times.
Because somehow it came up in conversation, and Michelle said, I've never watched that movie. And
oh.
was like, can we watch it? So
we man.
Watching it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a drug trip at points. Like that one scene with like the lights flashing and stuff. It's kind of.
It opens up with a statement saying like, "Hey, when this movie was made."
Oh weird, yeah, right.
Right. The Siamese cats in there.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. It's weird,
a little racist.
Yeah, Disney's decided to do that with some of the movies.
I mean, I'd rather them put up the message than editing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Apparently Peacock's doing that with the WWE. Content from over the years, like the DX promo where Triple H or whoever it is in blackface.
Oh yeah, right.
That's right out. And the one, I don't know if you remember, Goldust did it too. Right. And actually, Roddy Piper did it also. Remember when he had half his face black when he was against Bad News Brown?
Oh yeah.
So those have been cut out, and I guess they're toning down some of the racy content, I guess. And I was like.
Well, like the bra and panties matches?
I don't know. I haven't gone through and really looked or
Dare Day. That'd be the first thing I'd be checking.
Like just go to the search bar, typing in bra and panties.
Like, man, this guy again? Shit.
Yeah. No, it's I don't know. It's I've had no trouble with the stream since they switched over to Peacock, which is nice because there was a lot of problems with it when it was just the WWE network.
Right.
But there's a lot of, like, the search isn't as good. Like, on WWE Network, you could literally go in and type in, like, Steve Austin, and it would pull up a bunch of Stone Cold matches. You can't do that anymore. If, like, WrestleMania, if you were like, oh, WrestleMania's on, I totally forgot, and it's halfway through, you know, you used to be able to go all the way back to the beginning and just start from there. You can't do that now. You have to wait until the event's over in order to watch it from the beginning.
That's weird, huh?
Yeah, and it sucks because I use that feature a lot on the WWE network. But, oh well, I'll just have to adjust for now because it's, you know, it's not there. So
yeah, it is what it is. What are you going to do?
Yeah, you know, and
what you going to do, brother?
They had put a thing in to where you could, like, say it was WrestleMania, right? You could skip to the next match, basically. And Peacock doesn't have that. They just have, there's a fast forward option, and that's it. So, yeah. It was really nice because, like, if a match would come up and you're like, I don't give a shit about this, you could just literally pull up the menu and there'd be a button that would say skip to next match or whatever. And you just hit the next one. It would move on.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
It was really nice, yeah. And it's like, well, I hope over time maybe they'll implement that, but I don't know.
I wish I could do that in life.
Yeah. Yeah. You'd be hitting it every day at work.
God, yeah. Skip the next meaningless event.
Right.
Like, oh, cool. Skip the next break. Perfect.
Right.
Get to hang out for a half hour and fuck around on my phone. That's
right.
awesome.
Yeah. Just in time to hit the button again.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. No, it'd be my luck if they introduced that button. You could use it like once and then it would have like a 24-hour or 23-hour and 59-minute cooldown.
Yeah, unless you're like the elite Peacock member. Or something.
Right, yeah. Like, yeah. But, you know, whatever. Nothing you can do about it because, you know, they got $1 billion to switch over to Peacock. So, you know.
Only $1 billion?
Yeah.
Man, what are they going to offer us?
Probably a slap in the face.
I mean, sorry, Mark, if the Peacock Network comes knocking, we're going.
I mean, you're not wrong, because then we could say, you know, if you already watch The Office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now come experience it. It's Sultan Things Podcast.
Yeah.
We're like, what?
I've seen a bunch of people on various wrestling threads and stuff say that, you know, like, well, I'm not getting Peacock. And I'm like, you were paying $10 a month. Yes, you got a lot more. But you were paying $10 a month, but now it's $5 a month to get Peacock, and you get all their shows, too.
Yeah, you can watch SpongeBob, bro.
It seems like an okay deal to me. So, I don't know. I don't understand. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, there's some things that suck that I miss. But I'm not one of those. I used to be the type that I'd pull up, like, old Royal Rumbles or whatever. But, like, before WrestleMania, they put, like, a bunch. I don't know if it was all, but a lot of WrestleManias in there. So you could go back and watch a bunch of classic ones, you know? So I don't know. Whatever. I'm more about just, like,
dumb,
I want to watch the new shows is what my thing is. And I'll tell you this, before I had to watch NXT or whatever, I couldn't watch it, like, if you missed it on USA, you couldn't watch it until the next day on Hulu or the network. Well, I watched NXT on Peacock the night it was on, so I don't know if there's going to be that 24-hour window anymore. That was nice. Maybe it was just because it was the big event, though. I don't know.
I mean, just remember, you can watch SpongeBob.
I have never watched. I mean, I've seen a few episodes, but I've never sat down and really put any effort into watching
hilarious. At least the stuff I watched when my kids were, like, little.
Yeah. I've heard there's
one of the ones I could sit down and watch with them.
Yeah. There's
it made me laugh.
A couple episodes of that I believe I read got nerfed also. I can't remember what it was. I was just reading about one the other day. Yeah, there's something that was apparently a little too racy or something for them.
SpongeBob joins the Nazis.
That might do it.
That was a pretty rough episode.
Well, I would think so, but...
Oh, man. God damn. My fucking dead toe itches.
How it's dead?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Mostly dead.
Oh, it's not all the way dead. Okay. It's just mostly dead.
I feel happy. Oh, shit. So, yeah, it's been a pretty chill week. Next weekend, I'm going to build furniture. Make those end tables up.
Nice.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I got my, I switched it so my background of my desktops will change randomly, periodically.
Yeah.
Off my camera roll, you know?
Mm-hmm.
and just a giant Bloody Mary picture just appeared, and now I'm like, man, I'm thirsty. Man, I'm almost done with this B43, and I got a spicy water over here. It's no goddamn Bloody Mary.
No, it sure isn't.
No. Man, you know what, Brian? You remember, like, I don't know, a month ago we were talking about going to get a big-ass breakfast?
Yeah.
Why haven't we done that yet?
I actually was thinking about asking you about that, because I went out to eat the other day, and I actually almost ordered breakfast, and I was like, I should get a hold of Tony and be like, hey, we need to go get a breakfast somewhere.
We do need to go get a breakfast
do that.
somewhere.
Yeah.
We should. Not this weekend. I got Leah again this weekend.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but soon.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I got to tell you this.
Bring her.
So when we went out to eat, my mom's sitting across the table from me, and one of the options with what she got was, you could get soup, and she asked what kind of soup, and one of the options was cabbage soup. So she picks that, and I'm like, oh man, because it's no secret, I can't stand the smell of cooked cabbage.
You don't want to have lunch and smell open asshole.
Well,
weird.
Here's where the real problem was. It was bad enough I could just smell it when they brought it out, right? But it was hot. And what do you generally do with hot soup other than throw it in someone's face?
Oh, dump it on your crotch.
No, the next thing.
Probably blow on it.
Right.
In the direction of someone's nostril.
Right. She's blowing on it, and it's just wafting right to me, and I'm like, the whole time. Our server's like, what's the matter? I'm like, I hate cabbage, like cooked cabbage. The smell of it makes me. And she goes, she's like, yeah, I'm the same way. She's like, I don't like it either. And, it made me laugh because she also, through our talks, pointed out that she doesn't, eat fish because she just doesn't like the taste of it. And I was like, well, yeah, me too. And then she also something else was said. She was like, yeah, she's like, I'm not big on soups because she's like, I don't like hot liquids. And I laughed because I've said those exact words because I generally don't get soup. I don't drink coffee, tea. I rarely will have like a hot chocolate. I'd rather just have chocolate milk, honestly, so it's just kind of funny how, I was in my head, I'm kind of like, am I our server? Like, what? So it was pretty funny. So, and she was busting my balls the whole time. So it was, I love when we get servers like that.
Shit, this sounds like was a lovely young lady, or is she like an old hag?
No. She was I can't tell if she's lovely, mask. So, who knows what could have been hidden under there. No, I'm kidding.
Looks like a velociraptor.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. I'm not that picky,
Yeah, exactly.
Masks can stay on,
I'm
an artist. I can draw an attractive person on the mask.
Ouch.
No, I kid. But yeah, it was cracking me up because, like she came out, I had a salad, and when she came out with my salad, she was, approaching from behind me, and she goes, okay, here's your cabbage soup. And I'm like, whoa, what? Like, no, and then she sets the salad.
Stupid bitch, you just sold her.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I was like, dang it, she got me.
It's like that old PSA we talked about years ago on our podcast. She spilled my coffee.
Yeah.
Start beating her.
Yeah, I ordered they had a grilled chicken parm there, so I got that. And
chicken parm. I made some chicken parm.
Yeah, it was grilled though. Normally in places bread it and stuff. I actually really liked it grilled because it had some nice grill marks on it and stuff. It was good.
Dude, that's the move. Grilled chicken parm. That was the one thing I was making that chicken parm, and I was like,
air fryer?
I don't want to bread this. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Air fryer would have been there all night frying them like 2 pieces at a time.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I can do more in mine. That's okay.
Oh, stop.
I mean, I have 2 air fryers, so I can I can load it up,
Man, grilled chicken parm.
Yeah.
Dude, I got it. Smoked chicken parm.
That'd probably be all right too. I wouldn't be mad at that. You can smoke it with the cheese on it and shit too.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, or you just get some smoked mozzarella to put on top.
I mean, yeah, that works too, I guess. I ain't mad at
you
that
put
either.
It on top and you melt that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, I think I'm doing this.
So, what I ordered came with, it came with a piece of garlic toast, And she, she brings out the plates for my mom and Jim, sets them down, and then she goes, and here's yours. And she just sets the piece of bread in front of me and just starts, and she's like, can I get anybody anything else? I'm like, and, she was just busting my chops. She was killing me.
Fun.
Killing me, man. I was like, what the hell?
It's a good time right there.
It is. We always love when we get bartenders and servers like that, if
they can hold their own, I'm down.
For sure. Yeah. So it was kind of fun, So
you approved of this.
I did, and then like I said, the grilled chicken was seasoned nicely. Had some nice grill marks on it, which I'm more about the kind of the crust that chicken got.
Oh yeah,
because it was like the way it was grilled by getting a little crust on it. I didn't miss the breading really on it. It was seasoned well. It was really good.
I think grilled might be better than smoked. Smoked tends to get a little dry.
Oh, there is that, yeah.
But
especially if you're doing breast, yeah.
Last step, throw marinara and fucking cheese on it, and then just letting it melt on it, and then boom, right off the plate. Oh, dude, I'm doing this.
Yeah,
summer.
Right.
I'm doing some grilled chicken parm. It's been decided.
I'm not gonna lie. Once I had it that way, I was like, this might be how I make it from now on, because I don't really need the breading. And if I really want the breading, honestly, I would rather have a piece of like garlic bread or toast to sop up all that marinara,
Can I talk shit about our local Italian fucking grocery?
Wait, Italian what?
Grocery store?
Yeah. Right.
Sofos.
Mm-hmm.
Love Sofos.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot how much I loved it until I went back.
Right.
I think I've been there 3 times in the past 2 weeks.
Right.
Right. Their bread sucks.
Like, are you talking just like regular bread, or is there?
I'm talking across the board.
Okay.
Because like the first time I went there, I bought a loaf of it was a cheddar garlic bread.
Yeah.
That's not hard to fuck up because it's covered in cheese.
Sounds like it wouldn't be anyway.
And that was actually pretty good.
Okay.
But then on chicken parm night, I wanted to get a loaf, like a baguette.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to make my own garlic bread like I typically do, and they didn't have any. But they had garlic sticks.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, hey, these fucking things are seasoned already,
Yeah. Salty as hell.
And they were dry and not good.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I was a little disappointed.
Mm.
And then Saturday, we did Italian sub night.
Yeah.
So I went to Sofo's, and I bought I dropped some cash at the deli counter.
Mm-hmm.
I bought some fucking sub sauce. We got all the works, dude. We made Italian subs, and they had holes there. I'm like, oh, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It was like eating one of those. The whole situation was not impressive.
Oh, that's too bad. Yeah,
I know, it was horrible, and it's like it kind of made me sad.
Yeah, yeah.
Grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
So Logan came over at the next deli meet. We're like, we should just do sandwiches again. But I went to a bakery and bought a loaf of bread, and it was amazing.
Yeah, that's probably the better move going forward, I guess. Yeah.
I went to, actually, it's out in Maumee. Walking into it, they had this big sign that said, we invite our patrons to enjoy an adult beverage on our patio. And I was like, what? And I'll go inside this place, and the front half is where they sell all their baked goods.
Mm-hmm.
And the back half is this huge kitchen supply store, which I didn't even know existed.
Okay.
They had all kinds of shit in there. I got to go back just to look.
Right.
But they had a whole wall of craft beer. They had a cooler of cold stuff. They sold coffee, and they had little individual shot bottles of different liqueurs to put in your coffee. I'm like, dude, I'm coming back here getting a bomb ass brownie, a cup of coffee with a shot of something, and I'm gonna go sit on their patio and just enjoy life.
Yeah, and then get a bunch of breadstuffs and leave.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I'm going. You let me know when you want to go to a bakery, dude.
Yeah, shit.
We'll make a field trip of it.
Sounds all right to me, yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you. Not to mention, like I said, walking through their kitchen store, I was like, my God, I can't believe the amount of stuff they have in here.
Right?
Yeah. And I like cooking, and I was like a kid in a candy store.
Right, except bread.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it. But no, I was I like pretty much everything Sofos does. I enjoy. Their bread sucks, man.
Do they make the bread, or is it brought in from somewhere?
I don't know. I know they have a Sofo factory,
okay,
like local.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's mass produced, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I just know it was not.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah,
that makes me sad.
Because a good sandwich. I mean, like 50.
Mm-hmm.
If the bread sucks, you're like, what am I doing here?
Yeah,
It's
true. Yeah, there's nothing worse than if someone's like, "Hey, can I make you a sandwich?" And you're like, "Yeah," and then you see them reaching for like the Wonder Bread, and you're like, "What the fuck are you making?" Unless it's peanut butter and jelly or grilled cheese, you better throw that bread right in the trash.
Yeah, like Wonder Bread's good for like PB&J's, grilled cheese, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that. But if you're like making me a good ass deli sandwich with Wonder Bread,
if you're gonna make me
gonna get all mushy and stick to the roof of my mouth,
right? You're gonna make me a Dagwood. It better not be on that.
Yeah, exactly. Would you use a better piece of bread? Hey.
Waka waka. Yeah.
Waka, motherfucking waka.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was funny when we were at the diner, I saw their gravy and I looked at the coffee and I'm like, it's interesting that they're similar in color. And I'm like, I really want to go with someone, and if they get up to like go to the bathroom, get the server and be like, "Can you bring out a coffee mug full of gravy?"
I mean, that sounds delicious.
But can you imagine that first drink, you go to pick it up and you're just not really paying attention. You just right in your face. Especially after you've
fucking
like if you're a person who puts creamer and shit in your coffee.
Oh god, that'd be awful. That sounds like a terrible experience.
Yeah. I guess my mom and them, they went back and they told that server that we had, they told her about my idea for that, and she very much loved the idea. So hopefully she'll hit someone with it at some point.
It'll probably be you.
I don't order coffee, so you can't hit me with it.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Wahaha.
Guess it'll probably be me.
Also, I'd be the type that if you brought me a cup of gravy, I might just drink it.
Like perfect. You got some like Dunker sticks? Yeah, you got some Dunkaroos?
Yeah, but this is delicious. Like, I don't know who makes your coffee, but this is the best I've ever had.
I mean, let's be real. What kind of gravy it is, but if you made some sort of like say pot roast egg roll situation, dunking that shit in the gravy.
That would be all right, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
What a terrible idea.
I know, right? Are you listening, Cheeto?
Right? It's like that picture of that place in Monroe that I sent you, the tacos picture from.
Oh yeah, those pierogi tacos.
No, not that.
People at work.
No, not the pierogi tacos. The other ones that I sent you. The fuck were they called? I can't remember. They had like a dipping sauce that's like made from the drippings of the meat.
Yeah.
Man, those things look good.
I don't know what to call it anymore either.
Yeah. Oh boy,
man, dude, I want some tacos.
Yeah.
You know what? Tomorrow's Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Taco Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I think I already determined we're going to eat out tomorrow because we're going up to my parents' house.
Yeah.
That might be a thing.
Yeah, that seems like a good move. If it wasn't for the pandemic basically making its home in Monroe, I would mention to you that you and I should head up there and try some of the vittles at that place.
I mean, in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monroe's kind of like that hot spot.
Well, you could get hazmat suits.
We could get hazmat suits.
We'll just leave them on the strip down after we get the food and leave them there and then just take off.
Yeah, burn them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, by them, I mean the building.
Well, I don't want the place to go away.
We're going to have the last good meal there.
Oh, okay.
It's our legacy.
We're standing in line and like, make it good. It's going to be the last one. Huh?
Nothing.
Pretend you didn't hear that.
Delicious.
Yeah. Okay, but that was weird. Nah. It's fine. It's fine.
We're good, buddy. We're good.
Yeah, you didn't hear anything.
Good times.
Yeah. All right.
Oh man.
So, You got any? You got any stories for this week?
I do. I have one.
All right.
It's probably something no one wants to hear about, but it just made me. My mind was blown.
All right.
Did you hear that turd Ted Nugent?
Wait, what was that?
Did you hear that turd Ted Nugent said earlier?
Yeah, I saw it.
Wondering why he wasn't shut down for COVID 1 to 18.
Yeah, which, once again, it's amazing how so many stupid questions and statements get made when, if you have a thought, you can get on your phone and type it into the internet and see if there's a reason for things first.
Well, no, it's crazy because right now I'm watching a documentary on HBO about QAnon.
Yeah.
Everything's a lie, Brian.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah. Nah. Like, it's talking about how, if someone gets hit by a truck, they put COVID on his death certificate, and it's bullshit. Jesus. And it's like, you're...
For what purpose? Yeah, I know. I've heard all that bullshit.
Stupidity in this world hurt.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've said it before. Do you know how much I would love to just fucking buy a horse and go live in the mountains? Just get away from everybody.
Yeah, I hate how we've gotten to a point that embracing ignorance is seen as being more aware or being like actually smartened up,
Yes.
And it's like, no.
Do you have HBO Go, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely watch this QAnon documentary.
Okay.
It's fascinating.
I'm sure it is, because I'm sure there's a lot of... I'm sure you've done a lot of head shaking and, boy, like watching it.
Yeah, it's...
something.
I just have to leave it at fascinating.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you should definitely check it out. It's a multi-part series.
Right.
I think we're on episode 3 now.
Yeah.
Every episode, I'm just like, wow,
Right.
Just some of the shit people say and what they believe is just...
Yeah. Well, and not just that, like, a few people do it, but that it grew and grew and grew. Just...
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, so, Detroit's own fucking... whatever his nickname
is. The Motor City Madman, yeah.
And I was like thinking Red Rocker. I'm like, that's Sammy Hagar.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old Motor City Madman is going on Facebook Live and spouting some crazy beliefs off.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Trump said something really similar a couple years ago. Yeah. Or a year ago, like when this first came around. Something about
remember,
that.
2024, the rules have changed.
This time it's personal. Yeah. That's what it feels like, yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, whatever, man.
That's all I really got, though. Honestly,
just
saw that, and I kind of shook my head.
Yeah.
And when Nuge, what are you fucking doing?
Right.
Just sing Fred Bear and shut the fuck up. Go sing Cat Scratch Fever and get out of here, you.
Yeah. Right. Just go away.
Exactly. How about you Wango Tango right off the edge of a pier?
Yeah. Just please go away.
Don't you have like guitar to play for fucking, what was it, Firehouse? Is that the band he did?
He was in Damn Yankees. That's what
it was.
Yeah.
Go play guitar for Damn Yankees.
The worst part is, like you said, the worst part is that people listen to him and are gonna go, yeah, it's like, no,
like, bro, you're Ted Nugent.
Yeah, it's like,
the song about arrows, because unless he's talking about bow hunting, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Because I know he does great work for like feeding the homeless and stuff like that. I know he does all kinds of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep your fucking mouth shut.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Right.
All right. That's enough of that.
Fair enough. All right.
Yeah.
So I got a few here, but so the first one. Do you remember? There was a story we talked about a while ago about a bodybuilder whose sex doll bride, I think it was, or lover, whichever was broken, and he had to have her fixed.
I kind of remember this.
Okay. Well, apparently, while she was away being fixed, he fell in love with another.
Oh shit!
Yes.
What's he gonna do?
So he. Oh shoot! Is this might not be the right story? Nuts! This is the wrong one. I gotta find the right one. Anyway, well, turns out this guy's now apparently the two women or the two dolls have fallen in love and have their own thing. So now they're a throuple.
Is this guy feeling okay?
What are you talking about? Of course he is. I mean, he's a lucky man. He has two sex dolls.
Sex dolls, right?
Yeah, they're sex dolls.
Okay. Huh. All right.
Dang it!
So he has a throuple situation.
Yeah.
Does he have a king size bed, or does just one of them get shoved into a closet?
Well, that's a good question. I don't
or
know.
In a pine box under the bed.
That I don't know. I couldn't tell you on that one, but he feels like somebody who might have some. They're not sex dolls in those pine boxes, though. Probably.
Yeah, no. You're probably right.
Yeah.
I mean, while he was so busy working on his body, Brian, maybe he should have been working on his intellect.
I don't understand why. He's clearly attracted to. No, I don't know.
I whenever you hear stories about this, I cannot wrap my head around falling in love with an inanimate object.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I could say like my Yeti koozie right here.
Yeah.
I love this koozie.
Right.
I'm not, and when we're done podcasting, going to go downstairs and fuck it.
Because it has a headache or for other reasons?
Well, it's that time of the month.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
No, but you know what I'm saying.
Mm.
I just don't understand.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. I can't find anything that's necessarily like 100% that this is a true thing. So it wouldn't shock me if this is all fake. But I just think it's really funny that
fake news. Well, but
even if it is fake
news story, somebody's falling in love with their sex stuff,
right? And even if it is fake, I love the fact that the saga continues.
Well, that's fair.
And I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I want to know more about their adventures.
I mean, if there was some sort of weird AI involved, I would be like, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
like, I get it.
Right.
But there's not.
Yeah.
It's just fucking silicone they can blow a load into.
Well, that's what makes it attractive to him.
That's love, I guess.
I'm pretty sure
he has inscribed on his wedding ring.
Yeah. When you look up love in the dictionary, that's what it says. Inanimate plastic you can blow a load into. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it says.
Ever wanted to paint the walls of a fake vagina?
Yep.
Now you can.
And who hasn't? Yeah.
I just have this thought of like this guy like sitting at the bar. Man, what's got you going wrong, Russell? You seem like you're in a bad mood tonight. Like, got in an argument with the wife. It's just this fucking doll just sitting on the couch staring at the wall in the dark.
Right.
Because he's not coming home. He's all like,
right. No, what's funny is that he takes it with him and he just like positions her in the doorway of the bar. And then he'll, while the guy's talking, he'll be like, what? And he'll be like, why did you come here? I told you I needed some space. Like they're continuing their argument.
Why are you following me to the bar, bitch?
Yeah.
Gosh, she does to me.
Like everywhere I go. Like I told you I needed my space.
It's just so weird.
Yeah. That's why I said this is probably fake, but it was still really funny and whatever. So I'll have the story where I found it from.
That's fair.
In the show notes if anybody wants to read up on it. But I'm not claiming this is real or not. Because I, like, reading through, like, the Reddit comments and stuff on it, I think so many people are, like, very confused on if this is real or not. Because, like you said, it's so plausible, but also
seems a little sus.
Screams fake, yeah. So, I don't know.
Curious.
Yep. But hey, whatever. He's,
I mean, he sounds like a real ladies' man.
Yeah, well, clearly he is.
Yeah.
I mean, geez. The two ladies fell in love and still allowed, still were like, okay, you can stick around. They didn't kick him out,
Right.
And they could have. They could have been like, hey, we're done with this.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Go have a weird silicone scissoring going
on. Yeah, that's very weird.
Yeah, it's so weird.
So this next story, it disappoints me because, I feel like, it was one of our good money-making schemes that we'll have to, like, move on from, which is two men who roamed the Indian capital using monkeys to rob unsuspecting victims have been arrested, apparently.
How dare they?
Yeah, they were apprehended after one victim complained to officers that three men carrying monkeys had surrounded him and robbed him of 6,000 rupees, which is $80.
I mean, were they armed with the monkeys, or the monkeys armed with anything?
Oh, wait, what? Apparently it's illegal for
a monkey and he knows how to use it.
Yeah. I'm just picturing you go into a bank, you got a trench coat on, you reach in, you pull the monkey out.
Exactly. Monkey's also got a bank robber mask on.
Of course. Well, you don't want him to get recognized.
Yeah, for sure, right?
Or better yet,
fucking cameras are these days.
Because better yet, you're like you said, you pull the monkey out, and the monkey's holding a pistol.
Hell yeah.
Because
then the monkey takes a rap.
Right. Like, I've got a monkey. Put all the money in the bag. He doesn't want to hurt anybody. He's just waving the pistol wildly around. Just as likely to shoot someone, the robber as he is anyone else.
Fucking monkey shoots somebody like, no, I told you we're going to make this one clean.
Yeah. The monkey starts chattering at him,
I told you, monkey. Yeah. No more shooting.
He turns out, monkey just shoots another person. What the fuck?
God damn it, monkey.
I gotta get a new partner. Or better yet, the monkey's not wearing a little robber's mask. He's wearing like a Nixon mask.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
See, the key is the dude is wearing a monkey mask and the monkey's wearing a man mask.
Yes.
And of course the monkey's got a gun.
Right, well, of course.
Yeah.
The reason the monkey has the gun is because he's the better shot of the two. Yeah.
There was too much coke.
Right.
Yeah.
He's got another monkey out waiting in the car. He's the wheelman.
Oh, hell yeah. So these guys trained monkeys to, I'm assuming, pickpocket people or just snatch shit out of their hands, probably.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I
can only assume.
I've heard from a few people that, like, in other countries that this is actually, this is fairly common in some countries, but not as much that the monkeys are trained sometimes, is that the monkeys are they just grab things and run.
They're just assholes.
Yeah. Like if you have your cell phone out or sunglasses, they'll just grab them and take off with them, kind of a thing. But there are some that are trained to snatch wallets and, your tender bits.
I'm not sure what I would do if I had my cell phone out and a goddamn monkey snatched it.
Yeah.
Like, do I just go, well, that phone's gone now, or am I, like, suddenly
chasing
doing,
the monkey?
James Bond level?
Yeah.
Chases monkey.
You're chasing the monkey until you corner him, then he pulls a gun on you.
Exactly.
Go, shit!
You heard that, I'm just, you just see me in the alley just grounded pounding a fucking, like, 40-pound monkey.
Right. Or better yet, the monkey's grounded pounding you.
Yes. Yeah, I really don't know what to do. I don't know what I would do in that situation.
Yeah. Right?
Like, it's one thing if it's like, okay, like, I just got this amazing sandwich, and then, like, it snags, and you're like, fuck. Well, there goes my sandwich. But if it takes your phone,
yeah,
like, bro,
yeah, right.
Them's fighting words.
Yeah.
I'm about to fight every monkey in the city to get my phone back.
You chase it, and then you got it face to face at one point, and next thing you know, you hear just light shattering, and next thing you know, there's like 50 other monkeys around you.
It becomes the goddamn Digstown challenge of monkey fights.
Yeah. Yes, they're coming at you one at a time. And then on second glance, you realize most of the monkeys have their paws taped up. Like, oh shit!
Oh shit! Does that monkey have a?
Like, these are pro monkeys. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, goddamn monkeys.
They just start beating the hell out of you.
Start beating the hell out of me.
Yep.
Goddamn monkeys.
You got spanked by a monkey.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Like, well, this is a turn.
Wow. The tables have turned.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oy.
Yep. This one here is, man's comment on Pornhub goes viral as he retires from the site after finding love.
I'm sorry, you broke up right in the middle.
Oh,
finding love?
Yeah. A guy retired from Pornhub because he found love.
Is this the sex doll guy?
No. Maybe, but as far as I know, no.
So I'm assuming by retired, it means this guy was spending a lot of time on Pornhub, probably.
Yeah, I assume so.
What did he find love with? Or is it actually lady?
That's the question.
Yeah. Inquiring minds want to know, Brian.
Yeah, someone in the comments made one that said that he probably got a dog or something to that effect.
Peanut butter trick.
Yep. His comment is, boys, I'm here not to watch, but to announce my retirement. I've officially found the one person that is right for me. She's brilliant, beautiful, and loyal. Every day I wake up and realize how happy she makes me. The reason I am done watching porn is because it feels wrong, almost as if I am cheating. I hope one day you guys that are reading this find the same thing I have, and I know you will all miss me and I will miss you. Little J-Dub signing off.
He just started a new account, so, 2 days later, he's like, yeah, jacking's pretty sweet.
Probably, yeah. Maybe it is the guy with the sex dolls,
Right?
That actually would make
sense.
sense.
I told my 2 women I would not cheat on them.
Right.
Oh, my God. I've never...
Beating ain't cheating.
Dude, there's got to be sex doll porn out there, and I don't know.
Oh, I am not Googling that. I'm sure it exists, though.
It's got to exist, though. Oh,
for sure. Ugh.
Goddamn animals.
Yeah. I mean, hey, whatever. I ain't against, if somebody needs a sex doll to do what they need to do, that's fine. But I'd rather they do that than go force themselves on someone, but still. That's terrible.
A little bit.
Just the idea of watching that porn, no thanks. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
God, it's got to be a thing.
It has to be. Has to be, yeah. I'm just laughing. I was laughing when I was reading this when he was like, someday I hope you find what I found. It'd be like, 3 months later, it'd be like, all right, which one of you fucks cheated on, stole my girlfriend, basically.
Yo, boys.
Apparently everybody found what I found.
Yeah, I just have a feeling that when he says, signing off for good or whatever, he'll be back.
He'll be back. Yeah. Well, I guess it ignited kind of an argument in some of the comments and whatnot about how people view porn, like whether it's cheating and whether it's unhealthy or whatever for a relationship. And a lot of people if someone wanted me to give up porn for my relationship, I wouldn't do it and blah, blah. And I was, it's like, well, he didn't say that was the case. He just said he feels like it's cheating and giving up. But, internet comments be internet comments. So.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, whatever. The internet's stupid.
Yeah.
As much as I love the internet, it's pretty dumb.
Yeah. I do also, have you ever, I saw someone make this point, and I've always thought this too. It's kind of weird to me that you can make comments on porn.
Yeah, I've never understood that. I've never understood the whole hey, I'm gonna register for an account so I can like upvote and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like I gotta let people know, like, dude, 35 seconds in, bueno. You know, like I just don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I guess people are very special.
Yeah. Well, you remember when people you were sharing around that whole thing, how there was like I don't think it actually existed, but there was that where it's like share to Facebook or whatever, was on there. And
Oh yeah.
yeah. Like, why would I want to share this with people? I don't know.
I don't. Like, there's a lot of things I don't understand.
Like, I don't know, but explain to me why frat guys want to sit around and watch porn together.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll never
just look at the screen. This isn't gay at all. Like,
yeah. As long as our eyes or dicks don't touch, it's not gay. Yeah.
We'll be all right.
Yeah. It's fine.
Grab this.
Like, we're sharing a moment.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Bro, I need an assist.
Come on now.
Nope.
I hurt my wrist.
And you're watching that porn. I can't take care of myself.
It's crazy, bro. How dare you?
Yeah. It's like
the audacity of you.
Yeah. Like, what?
Taking care of yourself, but not your bro.
Right. You have two hands. I don't know. Whatever.
Frat guys.
Yeah, that's what I said. I remember Jen talking about that when she was in that frat, because she was in that co-ed frat, and
right.
Talking about how weird it was that the guys always wanted to sit around watching porn, and I was like, yeah, I just never understand that. Yeah,
I can never understand. Be like, not like I'll be like texting you like, bro,
yeah,
anal 35 just came out,
right?
You coming over or what?
Yeah, it's like we'll send each other pictures of food and be like, bruh, this made me like half chub or whatever. But if I sent you a porn thing and was like, dude, I just shot so hard to this,
exactly,
I'd be like, I would expect the response to be, Tony has
like,
blocked you.
Like, was this for me? I'm so confused.
The better answer would be you too.
Like, oh man,
I didn't want to say anything, but
it's so weird.
Like, I don't know, man. It's just, it's just a weird thing to share with somebody that you're not, like, it's different if it's like someone you're, like doing the intercourses with, and you watch porn together. That's, but I just don't understand the whole, sitting around with your homies, hey, I got an idea.
I'm like, dude, have you guys seen this? Like, seen what? Let me show you.
Yeah. Bend over and say, part 6. Like, I've only seen the first 4. Yeah.
Like, I want to say once upon a time, it might have been like St. Patty's Day night. Our names will remain nameless here.
Right.
We're at a dude's apartment, and he threw on like midget porn.
Wow.
Or something goofy, and I'm just like, because I think I walked on the lift, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening here?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what are we doing? Like,
yeah.
No.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as kind of hilarious as it was, still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what are you trying to set the mood? Why don't we put on some cool classic rock or something?
Set the mood? I mean, maybe it was,
Maybe. Yeah, I'd rather listen to goddamn, the Eagles right now than seeing whatever's going on there. If this freak show on TV.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'll never understand it.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Those are the stories that I got for this week.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I got nothing else myself.
All right.
But we do have, muster enough, too much inactivity. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
We do have Q to W stuff.
Right? Oh, wait, hold on. I have one other thing to bring up. Jeez, what am I doing?
All right, what's up?
All right. So I saw they started or they threw a trailer up for season 2 of Picard. Have you seen this?
Wait, was he singing something? Like a cowboy hat or something?
Not that I remember.
Okay, I saw something yesterday or the day before that was Patrick Stewart in like full blown cowboy get up singing. Oh, he was singing the rawhide theme for some reason.
That just seems like something he would put on his Twitter. Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on.
He's a crazy dude.
But you said Picard. I was like, oh, maybe that's what that was for.
No, the teaser just shows some various stuff happening and whatever. The part that just, I had to change my pants afterwards was the very last thing they show is just the letter Q and not for QAnon. But the next season, Q is going to be in it.
Really? I hope it's...
Yeah, it's John Delancey. Yep.
Awesome. That's cool.
Because he actually... he tweeted out, so excited to announce I'll be returning to visit my dear old friend Jean-Luc Picard in season 2 of Picard. But here's the suck part.
You have to get Peacock.
No, it's on CBS, Paramount Plus. They changed it to,
there's everybody's got a streaming service.
I know. No, the part that sucks is it doesn't come out until next year.
Oh, well, fair enough.
And I was like, because it's been a while since Picard was on. Right. I kind of figured maybe fall of this year. Nope, next year.
Nope.
Because Q was easily my favorite. Well, I was going to say Q was my favorite. Yeah, Q was my favorite character on Next Generation.
Right.
I loved all the Q episodes. It was similar to the, Picard and Q were like the Sherlock Moriarty kind of situation.
Good stuff.
I love those. I was so excited though, because gotta have those. So anyway, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, they, because they already had Borg in the first season of Picard, so it was, I was very much like, okay, well, check mark the Borg, and it's like, all right, well, Patrick Stewart's, no young buck, so let's get Q in here and let's do a proper season with that, let's hope. So,
yeah, do this right.
Oh, I hope so, because
that's awesome.
God damn, I love that character. It was really all I was hoping for. I'm like, I just need the Borg, I need some of the cutest moments, and I need Q, and then I'm pretty much happy. You can
copious tea drinking.
Yes, of course. Earl Grey, hot. Yeah. All right, now we can do the Q of the W.
Okay.
And I don't mean Q from Star Trek.
Oh yeah, or QAnon.
Or QAnon, definitely not QAnon.
So last week we asked, what stay sane this year?
Mm-hmm.
Disco Daddy Down Under said he thought about getting back into podcasting.
That'd just make you crazier.
Yeah, it's pretty real, right?
Yeah.
And then Philip, he says he's bought matching masks to wear whatever. Buying masks to match whatever outfit he's wearing. He doesn't know if it's weird or not, but it made it wearing a mask normal.
Okay.
I have multiple masks myself.
Right.
Because I bought a whole bunch of them for my work, and I found out the ones I bought really don't work well there. So
yeah.
I have even more now that I rotate mine all the time.
Yeah. I tried to tell you, old underdrawers don't work real well, but you wouldn't listen.
All these fucking girls, what are we gonna do?
Yeah. One trip to Japan, you buy all the panties out of the machine.
Out that vending machine.
Yeah.
And we got answers on Facebook.
Oh.
I can't even talk tonight. Jesus.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, that's all we got, bro.
What?
At least on this end.
All right. Well, we got one from Cheeto Bandito here. If I can open it. There we go. He says, what weird stuff have I done to stay sane? In no particular order. Discovered how good the beer from my local brewery is. Huzzah. Compared to domestics, but I'll still drink the fuck out of domestics. Took care of my family the absolute best that I can. Worked my ass off, being, air quote, essential. Listened to nearly 2 years worth of 7 Days a Geek podcast and stayed current on all my usual listening, not listing. Jeez. Worked on my Jason Brigger impersonation. It's more Michael Caine doing Jason Brigger at this point, though. Basically, just life as usual. And, where'd it go? And Fluffy Bunny Ash actually sent in more things that she's done to stay sane, which I feel like you know, if you have to do a million things to stay sane, you're really fighting it hard. So hopefully these things worked for her. She says, don't worry, I got you guys covered for the weird shit for Q of the W. So aside from binging 30-year-old commercials, our latest stay sane hobby is going into houses under construction across the street and moving all the worker stuff around. Like rehang the no trespassing signs, move all the tools to the basement, and all the nails and buckets to the top floor, tape some twig antlers to a hard hat that was left there. Just silly mischief. We like to play...
that sounds kind of fun.
Right, it does, yeah. We like to play the will it air fry game. The answer has almost always been yes, but it's not always an improvement.
Truth.
Also, somewhat related, I read it and had to try it. Turns out, yes, you can super speed germinate tomato seeds in an Instant Pot on the yogurt setting.
I did not know that.
I didn't either. All right.
Huh.
She says, I've made a whole shrine to baby Grogu and now have multiple Grogus in every room of the house. Although totally not pandemic related, this would have happened with or without COVID lockdown.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. And she said, we have the table test. Our porch has a little patio side table on it. It's not hidden away in a corner. It's fully visible and clearly in use. It's a very obvious place to put food deliveries. So the table test is simply seeing which delivery people are smart enough to leave it on the table.
Oh, dude, I'm 100% behind this game. We have the same situation.
If they do, they get an extra $1 on their tip. Only about half the delivery people pass the table test. Although the pizza guy is a star. He'll put a cardboard table on the table if it's wet or snowy. Then she said that she actually has more. If we wanted more. Right. Yeah. She didn't send more, or at least as of...
All right, I'm ready.
As of when we started. But yeah, feel free to send more in if you'd like to. So, there's that. That's what I got for Q of the W.
All right.
So I guess we'll move on to this week's the page loaded.
Holy shit, immediately?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Whoa, mark this in the calendar, boys.
All right. All right, 1 through 14.
5.
5? All right. You have been chosen as the new god. What one requirement do you choose for getting into heaven? I'll tell you a stupid one I got. Yeah. That you Googled more things than you asked other people since the invention of Google. And by that, I mean that you actually looked for knowledge yourself.
Right.
Because so many people ask so many stupid questions that they could just Google and have the answers to. I do it all the damn time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mainly because I'm like, God, I'd be embarrassed if I asked someone this question.
Right.
But then there's also questions like, we're watching a commercial the other night for some cologne or perfume, and it shows these two people dancing on the moon, and then they just start floating away. And my mom looks at me and goes, would your body decompose in space? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it would, but I don't know, and I can't explain why. So I Googled it.
I don't know if it would.
It will. It will as long as there's oxygen, it said. So, like, if you were in a suit, while there's oxygen in there, you would decompose because you need oxygen to decompose. Once the oxygen's gone, you would basically become more like mummified.
I'm thinking.
Yeah. So, yeah. So that's why I was wrong, because I thought that you would. I didn't realize that you had to have oxygen for decomposition. Right. So, and if that makes me stupid, I don't even care, because at least I, went out of my way to learn. Yeah. Right.
I would say, that you percent.
That you what?
If 20%.
That you at least
as a minimum.
You treat servers and stuff with respect. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I guess it's a classic Will Wheaton, don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's just the, that's just the, that's really the golden rule, not the do unto others thing, but it's just don't be a dick.
I mean, it really should be.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
But yeah, so there you
All right.
I'm not actually. I got a new one. I'm sorry. Subscribe to Salty Language.
Damn it! Good call on that one. What was I thinking? You're right. That's where I should have went with it. Excuse me. I actually just remembered one last thing I have.
Oh yeah, what's up?
I have a shut up and take my money.
Oh shit, son. Hold on, I got to dust off the shut up and take my money button.
All right.
Money.
There we go.
There it is. All right. So this is from the Nerdist, and there's the episode of The Simpsons where Flanders is in the ski outfit and Homer can't stop
Stupid
picturing.
Sexy Flanders.
Right.
Yeah.
So Kid Robot, which is a company that's known for making like vinyl figures and whatnot, they're making
I thought that was like a variation of Kid Rock.
No. But they're making a stupid sexy Flanders figure.
That's pretty great.
Now, what's sad though is I wish that they made it to where like his butt shaked. You know?
Yeah, like one of those like dashboard things,
right?
Solar powered.
Yeah. Now
Pretty
it's
great.
not cheap. It's it's $69.99.
Nice.
Yeah. But
Internet rules dictate I must say nice.
Right. But I kind of I still want one.
I don't want. Maybe it is stupid sexy Flanders.
Right. But I very much appreciate it, and I'm not gonna lie, they've been doing Simpsons pops for a little bit now, fairly slowly, and it's like every time I'm like, God, I wish they would make a stupid sexy Flanders one. They'd probably call it like ski suit Flanders, but just
Everybody knows what it should be.
yeah, it's just one that they should make. It it'd probably be an exclusive of some sort, but they should. But anyways, yeah. So Kid Robot will have that all of the link in the show notes for anyone who wants to look and or pre-order, because I guess it's up for pre-orders.
$69.99.
Right. All right. Now, that's all I got.
All right. I think that was a program.
Yep, agreed. So,
Fancy.
with that, as always, head over to saltylanguage.com, click the links, check out the past episodes, the enthusiast episodes. What am I forgetting? Oh, you can find the link to the network we're part of. Not Peacock just yet.
Not quite yet,
Yeah.
but until then.
Danger! Watch your back! Danger!
Tangent Bound Entertainment.
Yeah.
And, while you're over there, of course, tell Mark Tony misses him
Indeed.
and wants to nestle him to his bosom.
And we got to smoke some fucking bats together.
That's right. Tony's got the smoker. You bring the bats.
Not those Wuhan bats.
No, definitely not.
I mean, those tobacco bats. Some sticks.
Right.
Oh.
For sure. For sure.
Right.
If you want to reach out to us on the social medias, you can find us on Twitter at salty_language. You can find me on Twitter and Instagrams at Stunami.
You can find me on Twitter at Monotony and on Instagram at The Monotony.
Mm-hmm.
And then Salty Language, we're on all the socials, your Facebooks, your TikToks, your Instagrams, your YouTubes. We're everywhere.
Pornhub.
Go saltylanguage.com, though. I mean, I guess we could open up a Pornhub account.
I mean, we could, yeah. Just start uploading the episodes there.
I mean, fuck it, why not? I forgot to record the video here. I keep forgetting to get the video.
Too late now.
It doesn't
Yeah.
upload to my phone.
Right.
So yeah, saltylanguage.com for all your salty language needs.
Yep. Sounds about right to me.
Sounds about right to me
Yep.
too.
So with that, until next week, have a beer, you'll be fine.
Stay salty, people.
And something we didn't mention on the show, but we'll say here, which is R.I.P. DMX.
Yeah, X gonna give it to you.
Yeah, I didn't realize how influential he ended up being as a rapper. Obviously it was always like, nobody sounds like him. He's a very distinct kind of sound to his voice and whatever. I'm going to share one thing about him that I'll always remember, which is when I worked at Family Video. And there was a guy I was working with one night was like, yo, can I throw a CD in while we're, cleaning up, closing? The store's already closed, and I'm like, I'm like, depends. What do you want to throw in? And he's like, DMX. And I'm like, hells yeah, And he throws it in. We're moving, just digging it, doing our work. And then I hear this dung, dung, dung on the glass. And I look and there's a cop. And I'm like, the heck? I go over, open the door, and the cop's like, yeah, you need to turn this down. He's like, you're forgetting your speakers outside are playing this. And we had it blasting. And up where I worked at night, there was no sound. So it was carrying a long way.
Yeah, they're having a goddamn house party.
Yeah, and he didn't, we didn't get in any sort of trouble or anything, and no one called him, no one complained. He just was driving by and heard it.
He's like, what in the fuck are these guys doing?
And we were playing the, the uncensored version of the album, so it was very much not for, not for everyone.
I mean, if you can't hang, that's all I'm saying.
Right. But whatever. But it was still a good time.
Hell yeah.
So, yep, like I said, RIP DMX. And
one more road to cross. One more yesterday.
Yep. Yep.
What are you going to do?
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, no, it does suck, though.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll talk to you next week.